Jij met je mandelinkie, ek met mandelinkie, sing ons die jou kralikie song. Sing ons van waterstrome, slange en 'n liefdeboom en 'n ribbel, waar teen die randjie staan. Ons speel van jou kraal, wat ons nooit nie sal verveel. Jy met jou mandelinkie, ek met 'n mandelinkie, sing ons die jou kralikie song. Ek met my ou staalsnare, ek met my lang staalsnare, sing ons die jou kralikie song. Sing ons van waterstrome, slange en 'n liefdeboom en 'n ribbel, waar teen die randjie staan. Ons speel van jou kraal, wat ons nooit nie sal verveel. Jy met jou mandelinkie, ek met my mandelinkie, sing ons die jou kralikie song. Sing ons die jou kralikie song.
Yeah. Give me a solo. Don't hold out on me.
I thought we're done. Ons speel van jou kraal, wat ons nooit nie sal verveel. Jy met jou mandelinkie, ek met my mandelinkie, sing ons die jou kralikie song. Sing ons die jou kralikie song.
Alright.
Yo! Hello, good people! Wonderful!
Evening,
I'm just
evening,
saying.
evening.
Ah,
Wait till
yes,
this is
Hannes, what's going on?
Oh, look, yellow.
And it's our boy. It is our boy Jake.
Well, we are very glad to welcome you all here on this Sunday evening.
Thank you for the wonderful stout,
Beverage.
Jake. Yeah, absolutely.
It was very nice, very nice. We have not planned this whatsoever.
No.
We're just here to play some songs and have a chat. That was Dio Kroliki, an Afrikaans song from around
South Africa?
From South Africa, yeah.
Yes.
It's springtime pretty much. It's happening. The last live stream that we did was in December, around the time of the winter solstice, the time when we were moving we were very much in the darkness. In fact, moving is the wrong word. We were in inertia of dark, cold times, at least here in the northern hemisphere. Now you can start to see the little signs of spring are coming. There's little buds on the trees. Life is coming back. We have been very busy on working on our singles that we are going to release very soon. We are going to play you one of the singles that you would never have heard from us before, a new song that we will release later this year, and we'll play that a bit later this evening. And we have also been very busy working on our camper van, because we are touring in April around Wales and Glastonbury and London. So yeah, that's very, very exciting, but plenty to do.
Yeah, and today is a lot more informal as last time, I think. Yeah, it is our lovely friend Jake, and Henry, you legend. I want a stout too. You know, you do.
Well, you can't
This
because
one.
it's all gone.
Anyway, yeah, so today is a lot more informal, so please, if you have requests, just hit us, because we didn't actually plan what we're doing. Up to that moment, we left it quite late, to be honest. coming up here to
As-
get all the technical side of things ready.
As one of the wonderful humans of this realm says, if I gotta be formal, I gotta go home.
Yo.
Good Doc Watson.
Yes.
All right.
So please request away if you know we know the song, or if take a punt if you want, but
can try.
who knows.
We'll play you a song now that we posted a video of recently on our Two Travelling Bards social media and YouTube channel. If you're not following that, go have a look. We're building it up. It's all happening. I was just responding to a comment on this video on TikTok. Somebody said, no, full stop. Yodeling is offensive in a beautiful song. What I think they mean by yodeling is that break that happens in my voice. Listen out for it. And I have a sneaking suspicion that user may be my old classical singing teacher from my university days.
Damn, checking up on you.
If you know anything about classical singing, opera singing, that break in your voice, you don't want that at all, and we spent many a singing lesson trying to work that out of my voice. Now I use it as a stylistic thing and I enjoy it. So Margaret, I think it's you, Sugar Tits One, who left me that comment on TikTok. I think you're hiding away there. I don't mean to offend, but I will do it how I like it. This is Dirty Old Town by Ewan McCall.
En welcome Tony Wanda. Danke für Budskap. Okay, let's have it. If you know it, sing it. If you don't know it,
Written about
Sing
Lancashire,
it.
I believe. Lancashire, England. Yeah,
a little bit more tune, maybe a little bit. Go on. Go on.
Alright, throw this time, throw. Okay.
That's loud. That's me.
By the gasworks well, dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl on the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Clouds are drifting across the moon. Cats are prowling on their beat. Spring's a girl on the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I heard a siren blaring from the docks. Saw a train set the night on fire. I smelled the spring on the smoky air. Dirty old town, dirty old town. 'Cause I'm gonna make
Yeah.
me a big sharp axe,
What are you gonna do with that axe?
shining steel, tempered in the fire,
Careful.
and then I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town. All right, now.
Hello, girl.
glass works well. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl on the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town. Whew.
All
Yeah,
right.
this is a loud instrument. I apologize. It's built for cutting through pubs. It's a sheet
It
of
cut
metal.
through something. No,
Shall I? I'm gonna bring this down while we talk.
oh, the verb, yeah.
The verb off. Okay, I see some requests are
Ooh, okay.
coming in. I'd love to hear "Hi Germany." We can absolutely do that for you. I think there was one for "Pastime" or "In Darkness Waits." We can definitely do one of those for you for sure.
Yeah.
Henry is still alive. Glad to hear that. Awesome.
Yeah.
Loves it. Oh my gosh, Dalesman's Litany. Yes, that is one of my favourite folk songs. Beautiful, beautiful song from Yorkshire. Yeah, I'm sure I can grab my guitar and get that one out for you. And The Lamb. Yes, absolutely. House of the Rising Sun. Yeah, these are all. I probably should make a note of these.
Shall we do it in the order that they came?
Yeah.
So, Pastime with Good Company we haven't played for too long, unfortunately.
Let's do that in the next one.
We'll dust off the
refresh
cobwebs,
that one.
but we will play In Darkness Waits now.
I was just making and entertain the people for a minute.
Oh yeah, so as Natalie Grace said as well, it's today really felt a little bit springy. You know, it felt like spring. But yesterday, oh god damn, it was wet. It was wet and cold, and it's been wet and cold here on the farm for a while now. Yo, it's been wet and cold, and the mice have also found that it's wet and cold. So we're currently struggling. We're having a bit of a battle with the mice, you know. But we've got some traps. We caught one last night. We caught one this morning, and we take them very far away from the farmhouse, and then we set them free. So 2 down. Who knows how many to go, yo? But the spring is helping because it's nice. It's getting warm outside, and you know, they want to be in a place where they're welcome, not where they're not welcome. And we're trying to tell them gently, you're not welcome, yo. All right, there. Yeah. Are you entertained?
Are you satisfied?
In Darkness Waits for our lovely, wonderful man Jake, who is a very close friend of ours, everyone, and he's supported us in so many ways, and we're so grateful to you. You're wonderful. Especially tonight, the stout is sponsored by Jake. Thank you, Jake.
Yes.
So much love. And Bethan, you absolute legends. Lots of love. Okay. In Darkness Waits. Oh, tune. That would do. Yeah, it's honky tonk enough. Okay.
Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Darkness waits a sleeping soul. They traveled long ago, but they go no more. In darkness waits a sleeping soul. They traveled far alone, but alone no more. In darkness waits a sleeping soul. They traveled long ago, but they go no more. In darkness waits a sleeping soul. They traveled far alone, but alone no more. And winter storms through the night, you hear the call of ancient tears you cried when you lost before. But in the night, you feel them call. cannot hold, they wait behind the door. In darkness sleeps a waiting soul, bound and left behind, changed evermore. In darkness sleeps a waiting soul, trust what you cannot hold, they wait behind the door. And in the night you feel them call unto a paradise that is home once more. And winter storms through the night you hear the call of ancient tears we cried when you lost before. And in the night you feel them call unto a paradise that is home once more.
Ah, thank you.
And in the night you feel them call unto a paradise that is home once more. And winter storms through the night you hear the call of ancient tears we cried when you lost before. And in the night you feel them call unto a paradise that is home once more. And winter storms through the night you hear the call of ancient tears you cried when you lost before. And in the night you feel them call unto a paradise that is home once
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
There we go.
Reichtel Franken.
Thank you so much.
Franken.
Thank
I
you.
hope I
We
pronounced that right. Thank you.
Really appreciate that contribution, that tossing of the coin. We are very grateful. This is our only gig this weekend. We haven't gigged this weekend, but we are here for you today. So if anybody does want to toss us a little bit of coin for your bards, we would be ever grateful for that.
You're so welcome, Jake, as well. We love playing the request, what people want. What's
And
next?
Also, greetings to you, Doc Holly from Germany.
Ooh,
Welcome.
greetings.
Willkommen. No, I'm speaking after a class now. That's German, right? Willkommen. Hello. That's German.
Hi, Germany now.
Oh,
Speaking
yes,
of Germany.
Germany.
Well, let's go to Germany.
Let's play the
Via
song,
song.
that brought in all of our German fans, or most of our German fans, who we love very much, and we will come to you, we promise. We will figure it out.
Hello, Nicole and Marv. And Celeste, my new niece. She was born on the 12th of January. She's watching. This is Celeste's first gig with Nastee Chapel. Welcome. What's that in French?
Bienvenue. Bienvenue, Celeste.
Bienvenue, Celeste.
So, Hi Germany is a folk song from the mid-1700s, from England, but it was written about the... what wars was it? I can't remember.
She's sleeping.
Another war in Germany. This one was in around Bavaria, we've been told. That is the area known as High Germany. This is a story of a couple, Willie and Polly. Willie's going off to fight. Polly does not want to go with him. She's going to stay at home and have their baby. This one's Hi Germany.
And we'd like to send some love to the man Martin Carthy before singing this one, because he was about to embark on his final tour, and I think he couldn't because of some health issues. So
Martin Carthy, legend of English folk music. You take a lot of his arrangements of folk songs
because
as
they
our
are
own.
fire. And here comes one of them. All right, Hi Germany.
Yeah.
Oh Polly, love, oh Polly, the rout has now begun, and we must go a-marching to the beating of the drum. Go dress yourself, oh, in your best, and come along with me. I'll take you to the war we love in High Germany.
Oh Willie, love, oh Willie, come list what I do say. If they are so tender, I cannot march away. And besides, me dearest Willie, I am with child by thee, not fitted for the war me love in High Germany.
Well, I'll buy for you a horse, me love, and on it you shall ride. And all my delight shall be in riding by your side. We'll stop at every ale house and drink when we are dry. We'll be true to one another, get married by and by. We are.
Oh, cursed be them cruel wars that ever they should rise. And out of merry England press many a man likewise, while they press with true love from me, likewise my brothers three, and sent them to the war me love in High Germany. Well, my friends I do not value, now my foes I do not fear. For now my love has left me, I wander far and near. And when my baby it is born and is smiling on my knee, I shall think on lovely Willie in High Germany.
Oh, Polly, love, oh, Polly, the rout has now begun, and we must go a-marching to the beating of the drum. Go dress yourself, oh, in your best, and come along with me. I'll take you to the war me love in High Germany. I'll take you to the war me love in High Germany.
Lovely,
Oh, thank you.
lovely.
I felt like I got scolded during that song when I because we're doing a lovely live stream and all of you lovely people are here. I'm so happy. And then when we got to that verse and I was like laughing, I was like, oh, this is a really serious verse, yo. I got told
Yeah,
off,
that
so
was
I
me
like
taking my moment. I'm
Sorry.
in character.
yeah.
I'm method.
Yeah.
I am method acting over here.
Sorry, I will commit harder
And
to
some
my bard
gravitas.
self, everyone. Sorry, I was just very happy that everyone's here and it was a wonderful
We
situation.
will speak about this later.
Yeah. Thank you so much for all the lovely words. Wonderful to see you, Lana. Thank you for being here.
Yes, hello, Lana.
Thank you, Hannes. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Jake. Heather Chapman. Hello. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right.
Natalie Method Grace.
That's me. That's my name. Don't wear it out. I am gonna go grab my guitar
Yo.
from over yonder.
What it was? Did you write down the request?
I did.
Was this the next one then?
In front of you, Chucky.
Oh, my bad.
In
My
front
bad.
of
My
you,
bad.
Chucky.
What key is this in?
A minor.
A minor.
Oh, look how nice my guitar looks on the back. I never see it from the back. Wow.
Do you think I'll be able to keep up with this one? So I don't normally play this one, so this is like a Natalie Grace solo. But since I'm here, I might as well just like tocco di guitar a little bit. Play the guitar a little bit.
Catch me if you can.
So you will see me live trying to learn it as we go. I'm diving in head first right now. I'll just be minimal. Unless the moment takes me. Then I'm like, right, it's my turn! Come on, yo! I almost took it, sorry. It's all about you go.
Break these chains.
It's all about you go.
So, one of you requested, do we know, the Dalesman's Litany. I do, because it's one of my favourite folk songs. Dalesman meaning a man of Yorkshire, a Yorkshireman of the Yorkshire Dales. I love this song because it touches on a topic that is a special interest of mine, that is the Industrial Revolution, or the lives of folk before, during and after the Industrial Revolution, particularly in England. Before, this is all relevant, I'm not going to waffle on, don't worry. Just message me if you want to know more. Before the Industrial Revolution, 80% of England's population lived in the countryside. Within 1 century, 80% lived in cities. And this song is a story of a person forced out of their home in the countryside to seek employment in the smoky, smoggy, fiery cities.
And the rest
Dalesman's Litany.
will make so much sense once it comes. Sorry, I changed key.
Get in my key out.
Get my key.
What are you doing throwing a different key out there? Who do you think you are? Nigel Stoney, He likes it. Nigel, the producer that we do our open mic with, likes to tell me, yeah, let's do this song together at the end. You play flute and we'll do it like in A major, and then we'll be just about to play the song and he's like, so shall we do it in C instead? I'm like, no, Nigel, because I'm playing flute. I can't just change key like that. Whatever. Anyway.
Let's have it.
Anyway, serious. It's super serial.
Let's have it.
Super serial. Okay.
Thank you for your lovely request. We have them written down.
It's hard when folks can't find their worth where they've been bred and born. When I was young, I always thought I'd bite midst the fruits and corn. Did you whack that reverb? But I've been forced to work in town, so here's my litany. From Hull and Halifax and Hell, good Lord deliver me. Was when I was courting Mary Ann, the old squire he says one day, now I've got no rooms for wedded folk, choose whether to go or to stay. Well, I could not give up the girl I loved, so to town we were forced to flee. From Hull and Halifax just like being in hell. For the furnaces thrust out tongues of fire that roared like the winds o'er the fell. I stand up coal in Barnsley pit with muck up to my knee. From Hull and Halifax and hell, good Lord deliver me. I've seen fog creep across Leeds Bridge, as thick as the Bastille soup. I've lived where folks are stowed away like rabbits in a coop. I've seen snow fall on Bradford Beck, as black as ebony. From Hull and Halifax and hell, good Lord deliver me. Do you want to take But when our children all have grown to the country we shall go back, and there'll be 40 mile of heathery moor twixt us and this cold bit slack. And as I sit round the fire at night, I will smile to myself with glee. From Hull and Halifax and hell, the good Lord delivered me. From Hull and Halifax and hell, good Lord, please deliver me. Whew. Thank you for requesting that song. I love it very much. I know that from the album Heydays by Tim Hart and Maddie Pryor. One of my favourite albums of all time. It is an absolute love letter to English folk music. Very much recommend it.
Wonderful. Tata Nicole Celeste Ma. And hello, Augustin, for when you see this tomorrow.
Oh, nephew. Hello, Augustin.
Awesome.
Cool. Somebody asked a question, which is nice, because we like the song requests, but you know, if you have any questions or statements that we can jump off of, we're very grateful for that. Any songs that you want to know more about, or anything. Plastic Bacon 6 says, have you done anything nice today? Yes. I was working in the van today. I put up some fabric to cover the ugly gap between the ceiling and the wall, and that is a very nice job because I was thinking we've done a lot of grunt work in the van. And I was thinking, finally I can do something to make things look nice and aesthetically pleasing.
And finally, I get it. I get it.
Understand the
Yeah, that is necessary. You know, when you walk into a space, right, and it's all beautiful and everything's in its place. If you're, for instance, if you walk in there and you've got some work to do, you're just like, oh damn, I gotta respect the space with the way I do my work in this space. Like, it inspires you immediately. Hopefully I promise it's a really long, deep journey that I've been on with this. It's not just a little shallow.
Nobody thinks you're shallow.
Deep, I promise. No, I'm joking. Okay, what's next?
We have the Land, Dominion, House of the Rising Sun.
Should we just... Okay, let's just do them.
In that order?
In that order, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I feel like we brought it to gravitas.
Brought it to gravitas.
Dalesman's Litany.
So we'll do the Lamb, then we're going to take you up.
Yeah.
With Dominion. Like... Ooh, sorry, lights.
Say it and spray it.
Say it and spray it, I don't know, sorry.
What's in the tankard? Water. There is water in my tankard. There is water in my tankard. Keep me drinking. Give me water in my tankard, I pray.
Yeah. So we had a stout in a glass thingy, and then we're having our water out of our tankards.
Yeah, I'm just keeping. Do you know, I was actually disappointed when I reached for this and thought, oh, do I not have another nice drink? No, I don't. But it's fine. I'll take it.
Also, wonderful Jake, if you're still watching, your tankard is on display. Jake and Bethan, your tankard, the one you gave us, is on display on the windowsill right here. We just haven't washed it and filled it yet. All right, the Lamb. Need to know. Thank you. Speaking on the... You legend.
Thank you. I see some questions came in as well. We'll play you the song and then we will get on to answering those.
Wonderful. Thank you for the lore, Jake. Okay, I'm going to try. I'll be in the zone before we start the song this time.
That's part of your question, insight into learning the songs is you'll often see me, before we play a song, I'm just going to like run through them solo really quickly. I haven't played this one.
Oh God.
Probably since the last live stream, but that's why we're here.
See you at the end, everyone.
See you at the
I
end.
haven't had a chance to practice.
That's what we say. See you at the end.
All right. Anyway, we're so grateful everyone's here.
Everybody's
Thank you. Lots of
perfect.
love. Here's the Lamb dedicated to all who wants it. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, get that verb up. Oh, girl. Oh, that's a lot of verb.
There's too much verb.
That's a lot of verb.
Or not enough verb. Reverb. Tell us.
They traveled through the dark night just to witness. Tempest blew and winds were high, but the cold couldn't take their old hearts. From the darkness came a cry. There she stood with arms extended and a smile played on her lips as her head hit the pillow of a riverbed sunbeam with her last eclipse. It said, my love, you're not bad. Did that finger out your temple? They swim to follow up the shore, ignoring steps, walking them out of their cage. Nastee saying the veil of fame was melted as they looked back on their earthly stage. There it stood with arms extended, roots reached down into the land. Left their hearts that were loving what they couldn't see as they sank into the sand. It said, my love, you're not dead. Take that finger out your temple. They seemed to follow on the shore, ignoring open doors. I left you so you never have to feel. It said, my love, you're not dead. Take that finger out your temple. They seek to hide behind closed doors, ignoring fears and flaws they run from, so they never have to feel. And when they found them in the desert, bound and broken, eyes wide open for the very first time, and for their hand reached, take me with you. But birds kept singing, grass grew green under a pale blue Right.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, John.
It's weird and intimate getting into that space, just in a room of people. I think maybe we should do the new song because it's kind of then we can bring it up.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Keep it then.
I think.
All right.
Let's keep it here for a moment.
So we're gonna bring my grandpa into the mix right now.
We are. First, we're gonna go, but circle back to that person's question.
Oh. Which was?
I'm gonna lean in. I'm gonna lean in, guys. I'm coming. Oh.
Yes, new song coming. It's so wonderful hearing the old that people are enjoying it. Thank you so much.
Yes. Okay. The bigger picture is your username. What is your process for learning the songs, and how do you retain so many lyrics for all the different songs? That's a good question. Also, tell us more about the farm. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Process for learning the songs and how do you remember. To be honest with
Chaos.
you, the bigger picture, song lyrics are the only thing that my memory is skilled at retaining. Anything else is in one ear, out the other, but song lyrics has always been something that has stuck with me, especially if it's a song I've written myself. It's not really going anywhere. I'm not going to forget it. I do have to concentrate. I find when I'm on stage, if I do ever forget lyrics, it's because I start overthinking things. You know, it'll be in an instrumental and I'll start thinking, oh, how does this next chorus start? How does that go again? Oh my gosh, I can't remember. And then it's the panic that happens, because really I do know the lyric. So there's definitely a sense of not panicking and trusting that it's in there. Practically, just listening over and over, just listening and listening and listening to a song. And tell us more about the farm. We live on we rent a farmhouse on a farm. We are not farmers. We live with Steve's parents, his mum and dad, his older brother and his brother's partner. So we are 6 adults in this house. It's between Shropshire and Cheshire in England, which is dairy county, if you didn't know. Most of the lands around here are dairy farms. So, and our farm is noted. So again, I'm saying our farm, the farm that we live on, the farm where we rent a house. We do not work the farm. We just rent the house from the farmer. He's a lovely farmer. His fields here are corn, maize corn. So we are surrounded by corn. And our next door farm is the dairy, so they've got cows, so we have many cows here. Also have some horses. Those are Steve's brother's partner's horses. We have a dog
4 of them.
and a cat. I think you'll find it's 3 horses and a pony, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry about
Embarrassing.
that.
Embarrassing.
That's
That's the farm. That's
and it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful.
This is where
We film. You know what? If you want to see the farm, you type into YouTube. Here we go again, Nastee Chapel, or Nastee Chapel. Here we go again. The music video was filmed on this little farm. And the amazing thing about being here as well, and the fact that there's only corn planted on the farm here, is they harvest it in August-ish, or October actually, normally, and they sow it sort of soon. Not that soon actually, in a while. But the point is, there's these vast periods of time where there's not a lot of people, not a lot of activity, and it's just private and amazing. Cool.
All right.
So this is, as we said, this is my grandfather's guitar. My grandfather's here right now. He was called Stephanus Benjamin van die Kerk, and it's a 12-string. If you haven't noticed, whoa, that's many strings. Hello, Michael. Thank you so much.
Hello,
Wow. Hello, Kizzy.
Oh, Bastard Sprinkler 3000. Would you ever do a version of Over the Hills and Far Away?
Yo.
Over the hills
Yeah, put it.
and far away.
Put it.
We have a playlist that we listen to called Party Hard, Party Bard. And that's on there. We often listen to that on the way home from a gig. I'm writing it on our future.
And is this the Gary Moore version, I believe? And is that the original? I don't know.
We don't know. I only know the Gary Moore version.
So really sorry if we just swore.
All right.
Okay, this is a song from the new album, which will come out once we finish it.
Let's take a moment for this one. Did I?
Oh.
I have leggings on.
Okay.
I'm not sure what just happened there, but they're thick leggings, people. Don't worry. Buttress yourselves. Okay, this is an original song. I wrote this song a couple of years ago, and it fell out of me. I have a passionate interest in military history from the perspective of the people, the common people and the soldiers, as opposed to who won and what weapons they used. I adore the poetry particularly from the First World War. And I think that's what led me to spew out this song a couple of years ago. But when I first wrote it, I thought, oh my god, what is this? There's no way I'm ever going to release this because it sounds like military propaganda. The military's going to take this song and they're going to use it to manipulate people to join the army. And then I considered whether maybe the military would pay me to use this song to manipulate people into joining the army. And then, no, jokes, whatever. And then I tucked the song away, didn't think about it for a while, and then we came to work on our upcoming album, Free Folk, Tales of People Dealing with Love, War and Striving for a Free Life. I've just realised we've had so much reverb on our voices this whole time. I'm so sorry.
Stay focused, babe.
And so yeah, with an album about war, I realised that it was the time to include this song as the perspective of a person joining the military, why they would choose to join and why they would choose to stay. So this one is called A Soldier's Song.
Send us to the fire, they can send us to the dust. I won't fear what stands behind me when I know who I can trust. And I won't forget my duty, but you might forget my name. You say you miss the lad you love, but love, now I just ain't the same. With no money in my pockets and no jobs in my hometown, up steps a bloke in khaki gear and I write my name down. Oh, you'll travel across the world, you'll learn and earn your dad's respect. I was already sold when this lad called Jimmy came to me and said, I don't fight for honor, glory, or even for victory. When we're out there getting shot at, mate, well, it's just you and me. But I'll always have your back and you will see what you can be. He looked me dead straight in the eyes and then he said these words to me. They can send us to the fire, they can send us to the dust. I won't fear what stands behind me when I know who I can trust. And I won't forget my duty, but you might forget my name. You say you miss the lad you love, but love, now I just ain't the same. So we're catapulted forward, here we are, rifle in hand. Lieutenant Jimmy leads our troop and I'm the one at his right hand. He taught me that with power comes responsibility, and when I looked into his eyes I felt what he knew I would be. But I never saw the hand grenade flying through the door. Jimmy pushed his way right past me, threw his body to the floor. And I watched the man who taught me more than my father ever could choose to be ripped apart with no second thought, all far away to good. They can send us to the fire, they can send us to the dust. I won't fear what stands behind me when I know who I can trust. And I won't forget my duty, but you might forget my name. You say you miss the lad you love, those that say I fight for one upon a throne of gold, that I can't think for myself and that I just do what I'm told. Well, I'll admit I joined these ranks without much thought of what's in store. Now I turn to leave, yet something in my heart can't close that door. Because I don't go out and risk my life for a medal on my chest. I chose this path for protection. If I go, it's left. So weaponize me, demonize me, judge on what you see. In spite of all that stands around me, I still choose who I will be. They can send us to the fire, they can send us to the dust. I won't fear what stands behind me when I know who I can trust. And I won't forget my duty, but you might forget my name. You say you miss the lad you love, but love, now I just stay the same. They can send us to the fire, they can send us to the dust. I won't fear what stands behind me when I know who I can trust. And I won't forget my duty, but you might forget my name. You say you miss the lad you love, but love, no, I just stay the same.
Oh, thank you. So that's all we got so far. Baby, well done.
Well, I'm emotionally drained.
I only received this guitar as a surprise at Christmas. My parents brought me my granddad's banjo, and then I got that, so I knew I was getting that, which is amazing. And then they were like, "Oh, and there's one more thing, this thing," and So I've only been playing it since then, and then thank you so much to the person that got us this capo from our wish list, which is really amazing. And I know that there's another person, Michael, who's got us something from our wish list as well, who I know is here now, so thank you so much. It really helps a lot. We've got a wish list, good people. It's usually, there's a link at the bottom of any of our YouTube videos, except for this one. Where if you would like to see what's on the wish list, I don't think there's that much on it right now, but space where we put things that we might need on there. Thank you so much.
Kizzy asked how are we both.
Oh,
well,
wow.
like I said, emotionally drained. Battery low. No, I'm joking, I'm fine. We're good, we're doing very good. How are you doing? Henry is off. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Henry. Wow, it's 8 o'clock already.
The bigger picture.
An hour goes
Another
by.
question. What led you to folk and becoming folk bards rather than a musician of another genre? Well...
Can I just say I'm a detuning?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes, detune. Detune, because it's in D.
It's in G, actually. Am I G-tuning?
What led us to folk music? We were musicians of other genres for most of our lives. I grew up playing classical music and jazz, and listening to metal, heavy metal, rock, and hip hop and R&B, all kinds of things. I knew folk songs growing up, but I had never heard the word folk. I didn't know them as folk songs. There are songs that my grandfather, that my mum sang to me a lot. Shout out Mama Trisha, hello. She would sing songs that her father sang to her, and were in fact folk songs, but I didn't think of them as folk. They were just songs that my mum or my granddad sang. And I think it was only really when I went to university to study music, to study primarily classical music, that I came across folk as a genre, that I really understood what folk music was. And I loved the history and the storytelling aspect of it. It combined those two passions, or three passions of mine: history, storytelling, and music together. And that's what led me to folk. Steve and I met when we were both at different universities in London, both part of a rock music society, so going to heavy metal gigs. And we played in a heavy progressive rock funk band together.
And Natalie always likes to omit in this story that she came as a fan to my band with her ex-boyfriend. Yeah, I'm dishing it, you know. She came there, and then eventually, when we started going out, you became the singer of the band. Once my sister was the singer of the band, and she moved to France. She moved to France. Now the thing is, I know that when I tell this story like this, there's all sorts of ideas might go on, but it was very amicable. All of this. I even went for coffee with Natalie's ex-boyfriend. When we decided we're going to go out, went for coffee with him to tell him, you know, because to get his blessing in a way.
He didn't like heavy metal, and this one did. So, anyway,
and another version. Did you say about the cottage? I sort of zoned out for a moment.
Okay,
I'll say this part. So we moved into a 16th century cottage back in 2017.
Yeah, sure.
And part of that was like the spirit of the house just like climbed into us a little bit as well. You know, I didn't really know Johnny Cash at the time. Natalie Gray showed me Johnny Cash and stuff.
Townes Van Zandt.
So it started kind of like in the America side. But then, you know, we're living on this land that's rich with the folk tradition, so it just seeps into you. When you walk on the farm, these kind of sounds just come out of you. So now we're going to play you a very archaic sounding one called Dominion of the Sword. And if you couldn't understand the metal talk, it's called Dominion of the Sword. And this is us really getting down to our metal roots.
I wasn't ready.
Oh, sorry.
I'm guessing I'm gonna play with
One thing I absolutely love about folk music is you can literally, as you see out there on the land in nature, you can have the most delicate things, the most beautiful flowers, and it's so wonderful when you play a song like that. Oh wow, it's such a beautiful flower. And then there's songs like this one, which is like the weather we've just had, which is wet and raining and intense. Dominion of the Sword. Here it comes. All right, ready? Are you tuned?
No.
The less tuned you are for this one, the better. Another massive shout out to our man, Martin Carthy, who is the person who arranged this song in this melody. And this is the lyrics were written by a 17th century pamphleteer, and then some of the verses were written by Martin Carthy. One of the verses we're singing was written by the Melrose Quartet, and then one of the verses was written by yours truly, from what I've experienced on the farm. All right, ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's rock. Okay, if you know it, sing it. And this is if there's a mosh pit situation possible in your house, it's time. This is the song. Mosh to it. All right.
Yeah.
Dominion of the Sword. Lord lies a bleeding. Burn all your studies down and throw away your reading. Small how the word has and can afford us. Not of so much privilege as a sword does. Be free, babe. It'll foster the master, plaster disaster. This will make a servant quickly greater than the master. Ventures, enters, seeks and a center. Never the upper hand, never a dissenter. Of small things, it sets up all things. This'll master money, the money masters all things. It is not season to talk of reason. Never call a lawyer when the sword says treason. Kula-kula-randa, whether do you wonder? Long is the boarding of Hastings Bander. Kula-kula-randa, tale thunder. Baera to the wonder, Gabaron and Tuna Yanga. Subtle deceiver turns calm to fever. All pilgrim flay the unbeliever. It will make a lame man to preach and pray man. It will make a lord of him a wise but a tray man. Bomb for the waver, bomb for the warrior. This will take the measure of a rainbow warrior. Incognito, come and sing a rainbow. President will never know why she bloody Coco. Governments will buy it. Devils in the deserts and the dust a chance to try it. Don't need your idea, propaganda tried it. Blow them up and monkey with a hellfire or trident. One land buyer, developers can try it. Soil gets you dry, stuff the slurry on and fly it. With chemicals and heavy drones, just make sure we get a vote. Run amok and pass a buck, 50 years is not enough. Conquer the crown to grave and the gown to set you up a province. No way we'll pull it down to thank you.
Pipe was cold. I could not get a sound out at the beginning. But we got there in the end.
You know what? Like, people are asking how we remember these things. You kind of... That one I just lost myself in. So I'm really sorry for what occurred there. I don't know if it's like... Some people might just experience it as noise. That's kind of the gist of the metal vibes, I suppose.
Version is... Thank you, Bastard Sprinkler. We've had a lot of success with our High Germany video. We haven't done a version of Scarborough Fair. Probably should learn that one, seeing as it's a classic. Michael is loving the awkward ex-boyfriend lore. Jake, mega lore drops tonight for the chapel comments. Of course. Any questions?
Thank you. We're so grateful that it's working like that.
Farmer Garrett, I discovered y'all a few months ago and have been enjoying listening to and rearranging for my banjo. Your versions of folk songs, thanks from the US of A.
Go on.
Amazing. Oh, we're very glad to have you here.
Yes,
Farmer
thank you, everyone.
Welcome. Get your banjo out, play along.
The banjo will appear for us as well at some
banjo.
point.
Yeah. It's on our recordings.
Yes, it's on the recordings. It's usually just like you need, I don't know, it's quite thin if, unless it's the right song for it, you know what I mean? And we just, I suppose that some of the songs we play right now, we haven't quite found the right song. That's just for banjo. You play the guitar maybe. Back to requests.
I know House of the Rising
That was a
Sun
request, I
on there.
suppose. Okay, cool.
Yes, that was the next one.
House of the Rising Sun. You know, today I honestly thought it's going to be so casual. We're going to be here like an hour and then gone. It's already been like an hour and 20. We've played like no songs.
We've done a good amount.
I love this. It properly feels like we're all just hanging out. And it's absolutely wonderful. Thank you, everyone. This thing is quite new to me as well.
Oh, you were popping off.
When it
there,
falls off, yeah, this is
bit...
falling off, this is falling off. Suddenly my button went.
Reel them in.
It does feel like,
Sex sells people.
I've noticed, like, ladies, if they wear like a tank top or something there, or whatever, something with straps and the strap falls off, they're like constantly putting it back on. I kind of feel like that, The shirt's got a bit of like a shine to it as well. You're delicate.
It does. You have
Delicate.
a shine.
Thank you. Yo! Love from South America. From I'm guessing.
Over in 8. Well.
Oh, I'm guessing.
Lots of love to you in South America. Thank you for joining us.
No, you know what? I have it on good authority that man meant South Africa, good people, or South Africa. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Not from. Yes, okay. Don't see Hannes. Smile, lift.
Oh, I didn't see
you.
Don't see Hannes. Donkey. All right. Yeah, Michael asked you a question. Steve, do you momentarily travel to Shambhala? And
Yes, exactly, Michael. You get it. You get it. That's what happens. But it's been a recent development, like kind of losing myself in the song. I'm a very technical person. Everything's very meticulous usually. And then I recently realized I was very much missing out as a bard if I don't method act, as you said earlier, Natalie Grace. Like, that's part of music. Why we connect so well with other people and stuff is when we truly put an emotion out with it, and other people can sort of get on the same. They can get on that wavelength, So definitely traveling to Shambhala when I play that one. All right.
Goodbye, Nicole. I'm assuming that's Nicole.
Yes. Ta-ta.
Goodbye, Nicole. Lots of love to you. Thank you for joining us. All right. This is American folk song. You might not know it's an American folk song, folk and blues song. You might just think the Animals wrote it, but they didn't.
So exciting, Nicole. Thank you for the news. Okay, carry on.
This is the original version of this song, the story of a woman warning other women not to waste their lives away in the House of the Rising Sun.
Don't do it.
Can't remember exactly who requested this. This one's for you.
Do not do it. Okay. Keep it honky tonk. Ready? Okay.
If you want this with clog dancing, you gotta come see us in person.
There is a house in New Orleans. They call it the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor girl. And God, don't I know I'm one? You see, my mother, she was a tailor, and she sewed my new blue jeans. My father, well, he's a gambling man, and he drinks down in New Orleans. Now the only thing that a gambler needs is a suitcase or a trunk. And the only time when he's satisfied is when he's out and drunk. Give me that guitar then. Give me that guitar then. Shuffle that cards, boy. Well, I got one foot on the platform, and the other is on the train. Oh, I'm going back to New Orleans to wear my ball and chain.
Alright, blowing that pipe fast, girl.
Oh, mother, go tell my sisters not to do what I've done. Spend your life in sin and misery in the house of the rising sun. Oh, yes, there is a house in New Orleans. They call it the Rising Sun, and it's been the ruin of many a poor girl. Like God, don't I know I'm one? Like God, don't I know I'm one? And God, don't I know I'm one? Hoo-wee. Right.
Thank you.
I have a request of something that we haven't played. Either would they get requests? I get
Oh, you get a request. Go on, girl. What is it?
a bit of Mississippi John Hurt.
Alright. Alright.
I'm putting it on the table. I'm putting it there. You're
Well, you
picking up
put
what
it-
I'm putting down.
Well, you put it down
I
already.
put it, you can say no. You
People
can
heard
say-
you now.
You can say hell no.
Now, if we open ourselves up to requests and we said we know it, I can't, in good conscience, say that's just the kind of person I am. You know, we have to play it now.
Ah, John, glad you're enjoying all the lore. Just got my voice together again this week after 2 years of medically bad shit. Oh, well, I'm
Oh,
glad
damn.
that things are looking up for you. I hope that's what
Yes.
you're saying. Got the voice back. I'm no stranger to medically bad shit myself, so sending you some love.
Oh,
good sir.
yo, that reminds me of a song. Maybe we should do that one. Medically bad
All
shit.
right, we'll play you a song about my experience with medically bad shit.
And then we'll remedy that with the Mississippi John Hurt song. How's that?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Can we do it that order?
Yeah. Medically bad shit I was referring to, for the most part for me, is an illness called endometriosis. It's a very common illness among people who have wombs, but very little research was done into it. It was cast aside as women's issues, and generally the cause of action was to just be prescribed very, very heavy painkillers, codeine-based painkillers, with not very much education around how to work with a very, very strong drug like that, and that led to a lot of frustration and bad shit, and that's why I wrote this song, to vent those feelings. And
we were dedicated to our wonderful man John.
Yeah.
Because you made us think of it. Thank you, John.
Because what's great about this is that a lot of the lyrics have a lot of anger in them, but the beat
that is precious,
you
Kizzy.
can dance to. That is something that helps anybody. Alright, this one's called Codine. Codine, my dream, you're the silent friend I need. Want to lead me to the woods at night and watch me while I bleed. Can't they see it's obscene? Just what you take from me. You're like a blanket made of wooden nails. Never let me be. Bent down, double stretched off my hand. Catch me as I fell. For disbelief, apathy will pay my back to hell. Her legality is not decreed or right to write me out. A bullet meant to pacify our deaf ears come I shout. Codine, my dream, silent friend I need. Want to lead me to the woods at night. Watch me while I bleed. Can't they see it's obscene? Hey, what you take from me like a blanket made of wooden nails. You'll never let me be. As if I didn't have enough. Hold me when I'm down. Separate from what I should know. In my own blood I drown. How our bodies lay on various hands. Count the centuries. Blind man's game, no remorse. Test all your theories. Codine, my dream. Silent friend I need. Want to lead me to the woods at night. Watch me while I bleed. Can't they see it's obscene? Hey, what you take from me like a blanket made of wooden nails. You'll never let me be. Don't try to tell me this is normal. That I just can't take it like they can. Don't try to tell me this is normal. I don't think you could ever understand. I heard your words and your lies. I trusted what you said. But when I came to criticize, it was all just in my head. Oh, you accepted cheers of trust, but you covered me in scars. Peddling the plant and landovers and neon bars. Codine, my dream. Silent friend I need. Want to lead me to the woods at night. Watch me while I bleed. Can't they see it's obscene? Oh, what you take from me like a blanket made of wooden nails. You'll never let me be. Don't try to tell you. I'm doing my best to ride the reverb.
Yeah.
I know I'm not on it all the time.
No.
But I'm trying, folks.
Thank you so much for all the wonderful messages.
Yeah, thank you. Bigger picture. I'm glad we could play that one for you in a way that you can relate to.
Yes. Earlier we were asked about how we remember all the things and that, and the truth is, poker face. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm sure, I don't know whether you think we're quirky or whether you can tell when we're doing a poker face. It's just like, okay, that didn't go as expected, carry on. But that's the sign of a good bard, is you shouldn't notice, and if you notice, it's because you paid very close attention, and we commend you for that. All right. Thank you, Kizzy. Thank you, Kizzy. So much love. Thank you, Grim Bar Trades. Bar Trides. How do you pronounce that? Grim Bar Trides.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not yet known for my reading skills, but I will be. It's done.
Yeah.
Is this?
I'm just remembering the songs that
So this is our penultimate song, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I call that because I'm diving into more of the subtler realms of my time here.
I miss that. So.
I'm saying I'm growing weary, but not weary of you all. I love you guys so much. Just we've been working in the van a lot recently, so we're striving right now, playing some music as well, but absolutely loving it.
Yeah. All right, I wanted to play a song written by a man called John Hurt, also known as Mississippi John Hurt. We were introduced to the music of John Hurt by a wonderful friend of ours and wonderful musician, John Coley, of Manchester, of Scribbling Town Folk Club, that we are regular patrons of. Our friend John Coley is a blues singer. The man's got soul. He spends a lot of his time in parts of America, Mississippi being one of them, and he was very inspired by the music of John Hurt, a Mississippi bluesman who had a lot of wisdom to share with the world, went through a lot of suffering, as you might imagine a black man in Mississippi would have gone through over the past century. And as a bard, he put that experience into song, and this is one of my favorites of his. It's called Walk the Lonesome Valley.
And sing it, please. Join in with us, because this is actually, if we want to think of it, this is, as it's the penultimate one, we're trying to say something more than just sort of entertain you right now. We're wishing this for your life. It's in the most positive way.
Things can be dire and it can be really painful, but you got to give yourself the strength to keep on walking, because nobody's going to give you that strength. Nobody's going to do it for you. You got to do it for yourself. And finding those moments of joy and hope is what gives you the strength to keep going.
And your friends can certainly inspire you. That's what we're trying to do. Come on, inspire. It's a subjective thing. If you feel good, you're gonna do good. Come on, lots of love, people. You kicking?
You gotta walk that lonesome valley. You gotta walk it by yourself. Nobody else walk it for you. You gotta walk that valley for yourself. There's no G's at all, is there?
Yeah.
That's alright.
One more time, go.
My mother had to walk.
My mama had to walk
That lonesome valley.
that lonesome valley.
She had to walk it by herself. Oh, nobody else
and walk
that
it
river.
for her.
You gotta walk that valley for yourself.
Oh yes, you gotta walk. Come on now,
That
Lonesome Valley. You gotta walk it for yourself.
Oh,
Nobody else can walk it for you. You gotta walk that valley for yourself.
Walk it on that guitar. Well, my father had to walk
Father had a walk.
that lonesome valley.
That Lonesome Valley. He had a walk it for himself.
But nobody else
You nobody else
walk it for
can
him.
walk it for
He
him.
had to walk that valley for himself.
Come on, people! Yes, you gotta walk that Lonesome Valley. You gotta walk it for yourself.
But
Yes,
nobody else
oh, yeah,
walk it for you.
could walk it for
You
you.
gotta walk that valley for yourself.
One more, yes, you gotta walk that Lonesome Valley. Come on, we can't hear you. You gotta walk it for yourself.
But nobody else
Nobody else can walk it for you. You gotta walk that valley for yourself. You can do it. You gotta walk that valley for yourself. Summer's coming, yo. Yes, you gotta walk that valley for yourself. Gee. Thank you, everyone. All right. So I said it was the penultimate one. We didn't play Double River. No?
Well, then that can be the one that we end on.
All right.
That's an ending song.
Yeah.
That's an ending song. Yes, I see
Okay.
mentions of merchandise. We've got your painted coaster hung on the wall, and we love it. Mama, are you hearing that? Are you still here? Because my lovely Mama Trisha, who paints those hand-painted things, is here somewhere. Do you have any plans for anything else, CDs or shirts or other trinkets? We do have plans. We have plenty of plans. We are working on the funds. We have all the plans, my friend. We will be printing some reruns of Lost and Found album.
So the first album, we will be printing some reruns of that, which we're raising money for now, and we've got a bit of money there, so it's happening. People are putting some stuff in there, and we'll print some CDs when we do our album.
Yes, our
Which,
next album. And there will be some very exciting merchandise coming out with this next album. We are working alongside my friend Lana Fern, who popped in earlier, who's an incredible artist. She has done the album artwork for us, and we will be doing some goodies that are Nastee Chapel branded Watsits.
And one thing that you said as well, another thing that basically, you know, we're very enthusiastic about doing all this stuff, but at the moment, and it's definitely, especially this year, it's definitely expanding a bit. But so far, we sort of run the whole show. So we're very enthusiastic about doing things, but then sometimes we're just like, you know, it takes a certain amount of time to make physical things happen, especially if there's just two of us. But you are all here! And we're so grateful. And also we've been collaborating more with people. We're very excited. We're filming a music video at the moment for the main single for the album. and that we've had some friends collaborate, and they sort of just came to us. So it's been really cool. Getting a bit of help, you know, and that's, you'll see, hopefully things will just sort of start to speed up a little bit in a way.
Michael, I've written down Man of Constant Sorrow on our future to play list, because great track. I'd love to do that one.
And we can, next time, if you remind us, we can play a bit more of the sort of bluegrassy stuff for you, because we started there, to be honest. Okay.
John and Ginny, thank you for being here. Hope to see you sometime in London.
Yo!
9th of May.
9th of May.
9th of May. We are in London at the Green Note, Camden. It's an afternoon gig. 2:30, I think, on a Saturday afternoon. Lovely. Come along. Would be lovely to see you there. All right, we're going to finish with a song from our debut album, Lost and Found.
And my dad tends to request this one because it's his favourite song. And we're eternally grateful to my lovely father. So we will dedicate it to him.
Yes. This was another song where I was venting some frustration about division that is sown into our minds unnecessarily. And there are a lot of lyrics in this song. There's only one that really counts. But we all stand together, or we don't bloody stand at all. Are you listening?
Not you.
This is how I channel my emotions. If I try and talk them, it comes out like that. If I put it into a song, it comes out like this. So, this is why I do music. Alright, this one's called Down by the River.
Down by the River. Okay, we'll sign off here because we'll probably finish with a flurry, and then sort of sign off, so it's ceremonial. So we're so grateful for everyone who came. I love the way this went. It was so lovely. We just hung out with you guys. And basically we're hoping, where we can, to do a live stream every month, but it is quite impromptu, as I said, because we're working on the van, then we're off to, in the van doing things.
We're also on tour in April and May, so check our website, check our social media for gigs near you. See if you can come see us live. Make sure you're following us not just as Nastee Chapel, but as Two Travelling Bards. 2.travelling.bards across YouTube, social media, so you get all of our antics. Alright, we will leave you with Down by the River.
Okay, let's have it. So much love to everyone. Thank you so much for being here. It was absolutely awesome. Ready?
Yeah.
There's reverb. We've had reverb the whole time.
The whole time.
I bet needed reverb. This one is called Down by the River.
Down by the river, where I'm sure my soul is born, I hold my bow in my left hand and my arrow I keep drawn. And high up above me, I hear the kestrel call, and something deep within my heart makes me feel so small. For if I could spread my wings and fly the endless deep blue skies, I'd have no need to prove my worth, and I'd have no need for lies. But I am like the salmon just swimming in the stream. I navigated every turn the river through that me. Did as I was told to, and I reached the safe still pool. But there's no one here around me, and I've become the fool. For we all stand together, or we don't stand at all. Watch your tower crumble as you fall. And the nights may grow colder, and the day feels so strong, but the light inside will help to keep you warm. Feel the ground beneath me, the moon shines through the night. I hold my bow in my left hand and my
Oh, thank you so much, everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening further.
Thank you so much, William and Sean.
Thank you so much for the wonderful donations as well.
Lots of love to you all.
Fly, everyone. Fly. So much
Fly
love.
together.
And you know. You know.
You know. You know.
You know.
You know.
Good night. Yeah.